practice hitbox? He got one of those too. The press the buttons with your left hand kind of deal. Alright, Xephukai with the 4Bs and the jumping Ks coming in clutch here. RonTheTryhard struggling to find a way in. There he goes with the jabs coming in clutch. Loses his turn to the multiple hitting lows. And Xephukai with the jumping kick, able to knock RonTheTryhard from, I believe he tried to go for either a jumping B or jumping K himself also. Hefty damage 8 seconds in, and RonTheTryhard missing half of his health bar. Xephukai trying to walk out of the space that Setsuka wants to throw out the verticals. I think that's going to ring out. It is. The matchup knowledge that Xephukai knows. He does fight Father Ramon, which is one of the most powerful Setsuka players in North America. So he is very familiar with this matchup knowledge. RonTheTryhard has definitely fought some high-level Sophitias himself also, so not too unfamiliar with this matchup, but he has expressed a few times that he's not very comfortable with the Sophitia matchup. Xephukai doing everything that he can to sidestep away, knowing that most of what Sophitia wants to get on Setsuka is going to be coming from a sidestep into launcher, which he gets there. Into a soul attack for continued pressure, and caught RonTheTryhard on the run. Ron trying to throw out as many horizontals as he can to try to snuff Xephukai's ability to take his turn and run, but Setsuka not exactly known for having good step killers.
Welcome to the
and Ron trying to throw out as many horizontal mids as he can so that Sophitia can't just angel step underneath the highs. Alright, heading into a new stage, which might prove useful for either or a competitor. As we go to Keelik's Daytime Chinese River stage. Both of these characters can perform ring outs pretty reliably. I feel like if we're really talking about it, I think Sophitia has a better ring out game than Setsuka. Ooh, and the 1K hold, but doesn't get the angel step stab off of that. Right, where are we going? Where are we going? RonTheTryhard trying to find a way back in. Trying to utilize the 2As, trying to utilize the jumping techs, which he's able to get Umbrella out, but wasn't able to confirm anything reliable off of it to be able to end for more damage. Xephukai tech crouching underneath the Setsuka Hori highs. RonTheTryhard trying to vortex with his Umbrella as best as he can to reestablish his turn. Gets resist impacted, and that's not enough to kill, but the 1K on the floor is a phenomenal low in this game. A fantastic option for opponents lying on the floor, opponents that are at a range 1.5. All right, into the GI. Gets him with that again. Tries to go for the saucy combo. Where does he go? Tried to go for the labia riding on that throw, and the horizontal high gets sidestepped by Xephukai. I suppose Xephukai might have been just a smidge out of range for that. It looked like he stepped into the path of the blade from Setsuka's 4A, but I guess he wasn't. Alright, RonTheTryhard like a bat out of hell, trying to keep the hyper-aggression so that Xephukai's not able to confirm anything beefy, but the reverse ring out on that uppercut. That's the exact type of moves we were talking about when we said that Sophitia is much better at ring outs than Setsuka would be for that map. And Xephukai with the absolute robbery on that Mortal Kombat style uppercut reverse ring out, putting himself at a 2-0 lead in winner's final here. RonTheTryhard could potentially be having second thoughts about taking Setsuka the whole way through. Oh my god, what is that? RonTheTryhard breaking out the count from Sesame Street. Here to help you with your numbers. Do I like this? I don't know if I like this. Do I like this? I feel like that's what my sleep paralysis demon looks like. It's really giving me some vibes here. It's the count. I always win with Ron's count. No, there's the AGI coming out. It's definitely he's definitely dealing a comfortable amount of psychological damage to his opponent for having to fight against this thing. I had completely forgotten about the count. What the fuck am I looking at? This is the Count from Sesame Street. Oh my god, and the multiple dash dances? Let's go. And the long range unblockable? Ron is going absolutely nuts. That's all he needed. He just needed a costume swap to the Count, and now he's able to perform exactly what he wanted. Look at him. Count them. 1, 2, 3. Count these dashes. The years did not do him justice. Well, he got significantly taller. So there is that. Uh-oh. Those angel step stabs in the guts are doing a lot of work for Xephukai right now. RonTheTryhard able to take the first 2 rounds pretty reliably, but having a little bit of difficulty here. The fuck am I looking at? I didn't know the Count had an interest in SC. Look, man, the Count loves Soul Calibur. As soon as Ron gets some meter to his name and is able to enter Soul Charge for those consecutive 1 AA strings, you're gonna hear the Count. All right, Ron trying to sneak out some 2As and some 6Bs to see if he can get some good counter hits on Xephukai as he goes running along. Oh, big damage coming out of those bread and butters. Doesn't need a lethal hit or any meter for it. And the ass throw, luckily Sophitia's back throw, one of the not very high damaging back throws, all things considered. She just does a little booty bump, but makes up for that by having one of the highest damage side grabs in the game, grabbing an opponent on their right-hand side and slicing the back of their neck. RonTheTryhard has a 1.5 bars a meter here to Xephukai's 2 bars a meter. He's going to have to do whatever he can to try to clinch out this round, because if he's not able to clutch it out, he will be knocked into Super Winnie Hut Jr. bracket, opting to burn as much time away from Xephukai's Soul Charge as he can, and I believe from the back, this is going to be able to kill with the damage modifier. It gets even through guts, and you're dead.
This is the work of fate.
This is the work of fate. He nearly counted.
You offer nothing.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible. RonTheTryhard puts himself on the board with the Whiff Punish CE from the Count, coming in clutch at the end there, dealing just enough damage to be able to kill Xephukai even through the Guts health,
Let's do this. Not words.
as Xephukai swaps to his actual main, picking up the Zhonghua tech now. And we're going to, I believe, is this Geralt stage? I can't quite see what's going on in the background there. If it is, this is an incredibly tiny stage. It is indeed Geralt stage. The Soul Calibur 2 Hubris music coming into play here. The stage is incredibly tiny, so it's going to be difficult for either of these players to establish a distance-based game plan. Xephukai with the high damage lethal hit combo into some good Oki. RonTheTryhard trying to take his time, see if he can figure out a way in. Breaks the grab, tries to go for the run-up knees. Alright, and the long-range pokes from Xephukai. RonTheTryhard with the hypertech crouch underneath some of Xephukai's highs, but not able to confirm anything juicy as Xephukai comfortably takes round number 1 with a high health bar lead. RonTheTryhard was not able to build up much meter either. Xephukai sitting on almost a 1.5 bars to himself. RonTheTryhard with the command grab. That's exactly what he wanted. Gets the 4-4 B plus K in mid-air as his combo ender. Alright, into the 4-4 BA, able to splat him. Tried to go for a long-range horizontal low, but just a little bit too out of range for that one. Into the A plus B. Where are we going here? Alright. Oh, and Xephukai saw that Ron was going to complete the string the entire way through. He's got that cast iron frying pan, and goddammit, it's a non-stick. Just like that. We're just kidding, and we're now heading into the danger round for RonTheTryhard as Xephukai takes round number 1 and 2 reliably. But RonTheTryhard almost sitting on 2 bars a meter. He could be able to make this comeback here. Oof, until he's pushed up against the wall. He's going to have to figure out a way to get away from the wall and ring pressure, because Zhonghua thrives on that wall and ring pressure. Opts to just do multiple side steps. Just get out of it the old-fashioned way. All right. Getting reliable counter hits now. RonTheTryhard tries to fish out something with his 6B, and the CE in guts plus counter hit is going to do big damage. From the Count, the You Died screen coming up a little prematurely here, but Ron might still be able to pull out this round. The next person to get hit with a safe on block launcher or crouch over a high, is going to get hit by that CE there. All right, RonTheTryhard opting to throw a 1K into Xephukai's feet. All right, Xephukai with the AAB string that was coming in mad clutch for him earlier, still coming in clutch. RonTheTryhard now has all of his kit open in terms of lethal hits and extended properties for his attacks, as all three of his signs are up currently. Xephukai sitting on 2 bars of meter. And from the back, from the top, make it drop. That's some wet. And that's going to kill. Ladies and gentlemen, Pampered Chef Cast Iron Skillet doing mad work for Xephukai. Alright, Xephukai is going to take it 3-1 over RonTheTryhard. Xephukai is going to advance all the way to Grand Finals, where he will be fighting out of winner's side Grand Finals, meaning he only has to win the initial